Hi everyone, this is Ms. Purple. She's going to help me demonstrate to you the Biosensor Techniques, which we actually started today. This is the very first form of pet therapy training that I actually do with the puppies, and I'm going to demonstrate for you what we do. The Biosensor Techniques were developed by the U.S. military in trying to train their dogs, and after a lot of programming and training and research, they have decided that it makes a lot more sense to add some stress to the puppy right now rather than when they're older in age. It has been found during their research that from day 3 to day 16 is a very critical part in the neurological development of a puppy. So we start on day 3 and I will do it 16 days in a row. They're not going to like it very much at first, but I'm sure as we continue on and retape it, you'll see how they've adjusted to having a technique done. There are a lot of benefits for doing biosensor techniques at this particular age. Number 1, it increases the cardio rate. Number 2, it helps with the development of the adrenal glands. It introduces them to thermal, both hot and cold. Develops their adrenal glands and also helps to prevent against disease by introducing them to stress at a much younger age. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate how I do this technique. I'll be doing it with your puppies for the next 16 days, even though they're this tiny. The first part of the training technique is called Tactile Stimulation. And what I do is just take an ordinary Q-tip and I'm going to tickle in between the puppy's toes for a minimum of 3 to 5 seconds. The second part is to do what we call head erect, and that's to hold the puppy's head directly above its tail for a minimum of 3 to 5 seconds. And then I'm going to very gently turn her upside down for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, she doesn't like this very much, so I think we'll find as time goes on it'll get a little easier for her. Mama doesn't like it either, do you, babe? The fourth one is the supine position, where I'm going to try to lay them on the back. I'm not going to deter them from moving, but my goal is to eventually have them lay on their back in a totally relaxed position. And then the fifth and final thing is the thermo stimulation, where I'm going to take a cool, damp, wet cloth, and I'm going to hold the puppy on there, not deterring her movement, for a minimum of 3 seconds. So those are the biosensor techniques. We'll work on that the rest of this week. Week 2, I will be adding scents, as in smells, to the whelping box, and we'll tell you more about that as the time approaches.